Hi folks, welcome back to the Domestead. We have been so very busy. So we have framed up this soffit that runs over the kitchen counter. We had mocked up what it would be like to have something cantilevered out from this soffit so that we had a lighting option that would go over the island. We worked out the details for that. That'll be coming in the future. It's going to be made out of pipe, probably black pipe, and it's going to look pretty cool. That is really how we're going to solve a lot of problems in that area. Let me turn you around, and we will show you everything else that we've been working on. I mean, I've been just all over the place. So we've just before I turn you around, I'll tell you that we have passed our plumbing inspection. So we are running now. We're just hitting the ground running. So we started drywalling. So this is the entrance extension. So I just started putting up drywall in areas that I could. That's the closet. We started putting it up in the powder room. Started enclosing the refrigerator alcove. I started, the very first boards I put up were along the riser wall over here, just to get started. We got that. This is our second pile of drywall, and I'm getting it 40 sheets at a time. It's just easier for us to deal with. And then, so we're just doing that. Deb has been going around and she's been putting in, we had all this extra insulation, so she's been putting insulation in walls so we can have sound attenuation, so we can keep it a little private. So this is the bathroom. I've gotten all the plumbing is done, so I've installed the shower there and everything. That's all working. I started mocking up how I'm going to install that counter that we got really cheap locally. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to mount it and how we're going to hook up to it. But that's essentially it. Toilet goes right there. And then into the master, drywall. Except for this corner right here, we still have to finish this corner. I have a little bit to do over here. I got to put an electrical box to go to the outside, and that PEX pipe that's there loose is going to be a water supply pipe. I know it's red, it's going to be cold water, whatever. It's all I had, and I didn't want to go buy more when I had that. It's going to be a cold water faucet on the outside of the house right there. But this is all in and almost ready for us to start doing mud and tape work. And then we've been focusing on areas that either were easy to do or were a priority. And then the priority areas are, so like that was easy to do at the end of the stairway right there. I've still got to do over here. The priority areas have been the master bedroom and the second floor. So there's Deb cleaning up the other day.
Hi folks. Welcome to the Domestead.
So we have been focusing on these areas because these are going to be carpeted in a month. We've got carpet scheduled, so I've been putting up drywall in these rooms. This is the closet that I framed out for the first bedroom, and I still need to get in here, and I actually got to figure out how I might have to put some more nailers in there and figure that out, but that's almost ready to go, and then I've got to get up there and do that. And then the other bedroom, second bedroom, or as we call it, Kathy's bedroom. I only have a little bit more to do up in here and in the closet. But all the little knee walls are done and ready for a shelf that's going to go on top of that we have to cut. We've done nothing in any of the bathrooms because we have to get mold resistant drywall for those rooms. So that gives you an update. Here's a better view of that chase, or that soffit that goes out over the kitchen counter. here's a better view of Caesar the Wonder Dog. Old goober that he is. Say hi, buddy. Okay. So that is a wrap. We have been working hard, and we've been humping a lot of drywall around and a lot of materials. Deb has been masking and gloving up and putting a lot of insulation in areas. And again, the insulation is not to keep heat in, it's just for soundproofing, right? So we're working hard and heavy at trying to get things done.
People, just real quick, people say, you know, why the soundproofing? Domes they're really well acoustic.
Yeah,
acoustic.
They're echoey.
Echoey, yeah. So we actually did a test when we were out in Minnesota when we were learning how to build the dome, and we stood on one area of the host's dome and stood in another area and talked to see if we could hear them, and you couldn't. But the thing is that sometimes you can. So we figured in the areas like the bedrooms and the bathrooms, things where you want to keep things private, we would just throw up the insulation. We have tons extra, so we might as well use it. So.
Yeah. I mean, we had it came extra with the dome kit, so it's just that thick unfaced fiberglass. Is it the best sound deadening insulation? No, but it's good. It's good enough. And,
and the difference just from walking from one room to the other that's got insulation in it, and it's like, what?
Yeah,
I
you
can't
can't tell.
You
You
can't hear
can't tell.
you now.
Yeah,
So,
right, exactly. So we're working at it. The outside, the driveway is still a hot mess, although it's dry now, but it's rutted up pretty bad, and I need to get at that with the tractor, but it's not a priority. And then, what else, Deb? Anything else?
We did, or that we need to do?
Everything that we've done.
I think mostly insulation, drywall, and then the last bits of wiring for the chase.
Yeah. I mean, there's a little bit of plumbing, a little bit of venting, a little bit of wiring. I mean, it's all little mini things. I've been starting to buy, here, I'll turn you around here. I'm starting to buy electrical parts now. So these are all different switches and things. And I have on order and at the store where I work, the outlets and plates are going to start coming in soon. So it's all coming together. We're going to wrap this up and we're going to say, hey, remember,
life is good in the Adirondacks. Peace.